Dear friends, welcome to my video on, what do you mean by metaphysics? Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Metaphysics is a fascinating and profound branch of philosophy that deals with the fundamental nature of reality, existence, and the universe. The term, metaphysics, originates from the Greek words, meta, meaning beyond, and physika, which refers to the physical world. In simple terms, metaphysics seeks to understand what lies beyond the physical realm, the things we cannot see, touch, or measure directly. It asks some of the most significant questions about life, such as, what is reality? What does it mean to exist? Is there more to the universe than meets the eye? The origins of metaphysics. The roots of metaphysics go back to ancient Greece, where philosophers like Aristotle and Plato grappled with the essence of reality. Aristotle is often credited with establishing metaphysics as a field of study, particularly in his works that dealt with first philosophy, or the search for the ultimate causes and principles that govern the universe. The term metaphysics itself was coined later, as a way to describe Aristotle's works that went beyond the physical sciences. Plato, another prominent Greek philosopher, contributed to metaphysical thought through his theory of forms, which proposed that the material world we perceive is just a shadow of a higher reality of perfect forms. These early explorations laid the groundwork for the metaphysical inquiries that continue today. Core questions in metaphysics. Metaphysics deals with questions that delve deeply into the structure of reality. While it may seem abstract or theoretical, metaphysical discussions have implications for many fields, including science, religion, and ethics. Here are some of the core questions that metaphysicians explore. What is existence? Metaphysics seeks to understand what it means for something to exist. Is existence merely about physical presence, or does it involve something more abstract, like consciousness or being? This question leads to the study of ontology, a subfield of metaphysics that examines different types of existence and the relationships between them. What is reality made of? One of the primary metaphysical inquiries concerns the substance of reality. Is everything composed of physical matter, as science suggests, or is there a non-physical element, such as consciousness or spirit, that also contributes to reality? What is the nature of time and space? Metaphysicians question whether time and space are absolute entities or merely constructs that humans use to make sense of the world. Some even ask whether time truly exists, or if it's an illusion created by human perception. Is everything caused by something else? The principle of causality, the idea that every event has a cause, is central to many metaphysical debates. Some argue that causality is a fundamental feature of reality, while others propose that certain things, such as the universe itself, may exist without a cause. What is the self? Questions about identity and consciousness are crucial to metaphysics. Philosophers ask, what does it mean to be a self? Is the self a physical brain process, or is there something immaterial, like a soul, that defines who we are? Metaphysics in modern thought. In today's world, metaphysics continues to be a rich field of inquiry. Although science has made incredible strides in explaining the physical universe, it still cannot answer some of the deeper metaphysical questions. For example, while neuroscience can describe how the brain works, it doesn't fully explain the nature of consciousness, one of the central puzzles in metaphysics. Moreover, metaphysics often intersects with areas like spirituality and religion. Many spiritual traditions explore metaphysical concepts such as the existence of the soul, the afterlife, and the nature of divine beings. These ideas, while not always grounded in empirical evidence, offer valuable insights into how different cultures and belief systems interpret reality. Practical applications of metaphysics. While metaphysics may seem like an abstract or purely theoretical field, it has real-world implications. For instance, metaphysical ideas influence ethics and morality. Questions about the nature of free will and the existence of a higher power can shape how we think about responsibility, justice, and the meaning of life. In everyday life, metaphysical thinking encourages us to look beyond the surface and consider the deeper nature of existence. It prompts curiosity, questioning, and a search for meaning that goes beyond material success or physical experiences. By asking metaphysical questions, we expand our perspective and develop a more holistic understanding of the world. Conclusion. So, what do you mean by metaphysics? In short, it's the study of the fundamental nature of reality, existence, and everything that lies beyond the physical world. Metaphysics asks some of the most profound and challenging questions about life, time, space, and the self. While we may never have all the answers, the exploration of these topics opens the door to greater understanding and a richer appreciation of the complexities of existence. Whether you're intrigued by spiritual concepts, philosophical puzzles, or scientific mysteries, metaphysics invites you to explore the unseen dimensions of reality. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.